Discuss about can I refinance two cars at once? Buying a car is fairly straightforward process. First, you find a vehicle that fits within your budget. Then, once you have either put money down or traded in your old vehicle, you can drive the new of the time. Buying a car is fairly straightforward process. First, you find a vehicle that fit within your budget. Then, once you have either put money down or traded in your old vehicle, you can drive the new one off the lot. But can you finance two cars at once? If you are put either money down or traded in your vehicle, you can both drive. According to Suburban Finance, if you are buying two cars at the same time, you can get single. That way, you will only need to deal with one monthly payment. Here are the steps Sapling says you will need to take to get a loan for two cars. Order to your credit report from Equifax, Experian, or TransUnion, which are three major credit bureaus. Review the report and correct inaccurate information that would be driving down your credit score unnecessarily. You can correct inaccuracies but initiating a dispute with the relevant credit bureau online. Once you have credit info, shop around at credit unions and banks either in person or online for a personal loan. In the amount you are willing to spend. Do your research. Once you have provided the relevant documentation, you are approved for the loan and the funds have been disbursed. You can deposit that money into your checking amount. Shop until you find the two cars you would like to buy. Pay the dealership or owner with the amount of the loan from your checking account. Borrowers generally have 2 points of opinions. When you can deposit the money in your check account, shop until you find two cars you would like to buy. Pay the dealership or owner without amount of loan for checking amount. Multiple vehicle financing option. Borrowers generally have two options when it comes to financing the purchasing of more than one car at the same time. Each option has benefits and drawbacks you will need to consider before making a decision. Borrowers can either get an auto loan or a personal loan. According to Smarter Loan, you are not required to spend a personal loan on a particular type of purchase. Basically, it's non-collateral loan granted to borrowers to spend at his own her discretion. This is different than an auto loan or a business loan which must be spent on the car or business proposal. The borrower providing the loan application to your personal loan instead of an auto loan to buy two vehicles at the same time. Figure out which two cars you would like to buy and assess their value. Check out sources such as the consumer reports and shop around at different dealerships to get the best price. Consider both new and used cars as well as dealerships that carry various car brands. Once you know how much it will cost to buy the two cars you have selected, you are ready to begin the application process for a personal loan. Seek out a loan provider such as bank or credit union. Again, shop around for the best rates. Once a financial institution has approved a loan and you have deposited the amount of that loan into your checking account, You are ready to purchase the car from the dealership by paying for both in full. Pay off your loan on a monthly basis until its term is complete. Purchase smarter loans. In contrast with a personal loan, an auto loan is a collateral loan that is granted to the borrower for the specific purpose of purchasing a vehicle. This means the vehicle itself serves as collateral. If you default on the loan, the lender reserves the right to deposit the car. The purchased cars using an auto loan instead of a personal loan. Ask a dealership what its best deal is for financing the purchase of two vehicles. Shop around for the best rates. Once you have selected a lender, apply for an auto loan indicating both of the cars you can plan to purchase in your application. Provide the necessary documentation to your lender. Your lender may decide to finance the purchase with two separate loans. This makes it easier for the lender to deposit on the vehicle if you fall behind on payments. However, if you can get to deposit one of the vehicle, you might be able to negotiate with the lender for a lower interest rate, essential for getting two car loans. According to Suburban Finance, your credit history, proof of income, and other factors will affect whether the lender considers you for more than one loan. As with many other types of loans, your credit history is one of the first and most important thing lender look at. The lender will obtain your credit report, which include your credit score, your payment history, and other loans you currently have, among the other relevant details. Lender will ask for proof income to ensure you are capable of paying back the debt on time. Lenders will also consider your debt to income ratio. It might be difficult to get a loan if your debt to income ratio is greater than 50%. Even if your income means you could pay back the loan, each lender is different. 42% debt to income ratio is usually the maximum a bank will allow. You will also need to prove to lenders that you can afford more than one car payment, as well as the other cost of car ownership. Budget for double the amount of routine maintenance, such as oil changes, new tires, annual registration, insurance, emission testing, and more. Smarter Loan explains that when buying two cars at once may be a major financial undertaking, this approach its benefits.